Hi everyone, this is Module 38 for the subject of Strategic Human Resource Management. In the previous modules, we have talked about the competencies of the HR department or HR professionals. But in this module, we will talk about the scope of the HR functions described by or explained by Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development. The CIPD, in short, has offered 10 areas which is within the domain of or which are in the domain of human resource department. In the next 5 modules, including this one, we will talk about those 10 areas or the areas which can be potentially managed by the HR department or HR professionals in an organization. So the UK Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development crafted the most influential framework for HR activities published in 2009. The Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development is a professional body. It is not only the academicians in it, there are professionals who work in this organization. They have thought about what are the activities or what is the scope of HR professionals in an organization. So the HR profession map detail the 10 areas we will talk about in this module. The first and the second, we will go in a little bit detail. The first one is the organization design. Who is responsible for designing an organization? When we say designing of an organization, we are talking about designing the structure of an organization. That is, the accountabilities and responsibilities. Who is responsible and who is accountable for whom and for what? So the first thing in organization design, as I said, is organization structure. And it comprises the job design. When an HR officer or HR professional offers you a job, they tell you about your job design. What are you responsible for? This is, in other words, known as a job description. So the role of the HR is to design jobs of the people in an organization. What you will do, how will you do, when you will finish, when next will start, what comprises your job, what is not the part of your job. So the design of the job of an employee in any organization is a scope or responsibility of the HR domain. Second, I have already discussed organization structure. This is very complex. It is very easy to see organization structure, but the researchers and practitioners have experienced various organization structures in the last 10 years. For example, Google is working on a matrix design. What does it mean? That different people, they are working on a different project. They are not very much in line or in hierarchy with the people of the organization who are working on a different project. So the people are working on a Gmail, some people are working for Google search engine to make the experience better. Some people are working to develop the new technologies. It's a kind of a matrix design where everybody is working on different projects. However, in organizations such as manufacturing a car, the employees of an organization are working together to make a one unified piece. So there are different organization designs. We will talk about that, or this is part of a traditional human resource management. The third area, we will devote one chapter towards it, that is change. It's not easy to discuss change or organizational change of an organization just looking at one word. We will dedicate a significant efforts and time to understand organizational change. Here, I want to say only one thing, that HR or strategic human resource management, the scope within the strategic human resource management is to manage and develop an organizational change. The second area the CIPD recommended is organizational development. So when we are talk about organizational development, we are talking about culture management and culture development. As I said in the past, that culture is everything. Culture is within the scope of human resource department, that they should design and they should develop and they should manage the culture of an organization. Once it is set it wrong or once it is set it weak, it is hard to do anything correct in the organization. Thank you.